Hello everyone, and welcome back to another one with me, Miss Whitney B. Making sure I'm turning my volume all the way up. How you doing? I hope everybody's doing well. Drop in the comments below how you're doing, how you're feeling this fine day. It is Monday, February 8th at 4:35 p.m. when I'm recording this video. And where are you at? Tell me about where you are. What time is it? Where are you at? What are you doing? I am taking a moment. I've been listening to some different channelings, and I got this beautiful message from Twin Flame Union, which totally lined up with these different messages Spirit had been sharing with me. And so I've been really focusing on facing my fears. So now we're about to do a self-mastery video with facing fear. And not only facing the fear, but we're going to do an exercise for facing the fear. And then we're also going to talk about how fear can't survive in the present now moment. And so the only time fear can survive and thrive is when we're either living in the past or we're going into the future. And so by staying here in our now moment and being open and listening and flexible, and I just heard aligned to self. By focusing on that alignment to self, calibrating, Spirit is saying we're talking to you all the time, and so paying attention to your signs and symbols, also following your intuitive nudges. And so these are different ways you can really thrive in the now moment. Now there are many ways to do that. And so feel free to drop down below different ways that you guys stay in the now moment. I would love to hear about that. I've been looking into all kinds of different ways to stay in the now moment. And I was learning about physical exercise and how that's an excellent way to give quality care to oneself, and then to also kind of shut off the mind and just be physical and be in the now, not focusing on anything, but just allowing flow. And that's my jam. I love sitting in the stillness. I love allowing flow. That's why I love being creative so much, because it's fun, it's easy, it's exciting, and it's relaxing and calming for me. So drop down in there. Different ways that you guys stay in flow. I love to hear about it. Music is another way that I do that. Just feeling a good vibe and going with it. And so I'm loving this. I'm loving this whole like downtime. This Mercury retrograde and the Leo full moon really brought up a lot of stuff. And so having the time to kind of just sit back and process and practice being neutral, like that's something else with the now moment that I'm working on, is really staying in the now and really being neutral, not being bothered by things, just kind of sitting back and being objective about it. And it's really working for me. I reprogrammed out of a whole tower moment before the tower moment happened. And I've like done this whole transition by going into some understanding with myself. My inner child came and had a whole conversation with me about things that really upset her and things that she was still holding on to, and that I myself am holding on to, that were stuck in the past, and how I can love and honor and celebrate myself right here, right now, through expression and care and quality and kindness. And so in that moment last night, it looked like crying. It looked like journaling. It looked like talking to my bestie, one of my besties in the whole world, Soul Deep Intuitions. She is the soul sister of my heart. I'm so grateful for her. And it's so easy in our friendship. There's so much ease and flow and love and understanding and kindness and acceptance. Not to say we don't have our issues, but I'm so grateful for my friendship, and she helps me by being a beautiful mirror and reflecting to me. And I'm just, the quality and care, this facing my fears and doing this work has brought me a whole level, a whole abundant, prosperous, happy, full, just awe-inspiring moments of love and acceptance and care and trust and worthiness. And I'm just so grateful. And so through that, we're going to face some fears. I'm going to do this quick little exercise again, just a little one, nothing too big. We were practicing this last night together, looking at ourselves in the mirror and facing the fear, speaking the fear, calling to the ancestors, the guides, the beings coming in the highest vibrations of love and light to help give us strength and courage and bravery to face ourselves, to surrender. We've been surviving and striving for so long. It's now transitioning out of surviving fully, right, into full thriving and into grace and surrender and ease and love and acceptance of the now moment and of everything that's going on, and how not only is it so good enough, but it's above and beyond good enough, and it's so much love that everybody is doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing at exactly the time that they're supposed to be doing it. And so yes, we can always upgrade. Yes we can. Yes, we can always reach, for more love, more joy, more grace, more expansion, more understanding, more truth, more authenticity. Yes, we can always do that. But also celebrating how good enough everything is in each now moment, and just like joining each other in that beautiful place of, man, life is good. Life is good. And sharing how good it is. It's so awesome. Okay, so sitting in front of a mirror, looking at self and the fear, seeing that fear. See it. Tell yourself the fear. Hear it. Talk to it. Analyze it. Understand it. Process it. Why is this fear here? Oh, hello. Hello, my old friend. Oh. Hello. Welcome. What are you about? Oh, I see you. What are you doing? What is this about? Where did that come from? And what in me is resonating with that? Why am I feeling this way? Where is this coming from? And then speaking the authentic truth to that fear, that lie, that illusion. And so, for example, I feel lonely. That's the fear, right? I'm looking at myself. I feel lonely. Okay. Why do you feel lonely? Oh. Why do I feel lonely? Well, I feel like I don't feel understood by people. I feel like people don't get me. Okay. I can understand how you could feel that way. Now, give me some examples of ways that you feel people don't understand you. Oh, well, like, for example, a scenario. What scenario? Oh, well, somebody told me something. My good friend was telling me something about their self, and that triggered something inside of me, and it made me feel really uncomfortable. And I was really shocked by that trigger, and at first I didn't know where it was coming from, and I was shocked by the feeling of it. And then I had to go through this whole process of understanding, like, oh, I'm feeling that. Oh God, why am I feeling that? I don't want to feel that. And then of course I resisted it and fought it, and it made me feel really uncomfortable, and I didn't like it. And then I finally gave in because I'm really feeling that way and it won't just go away. And so facing it, and why do I feel this way? Oh, I feel this way because this person was talking about doing these things, and that didn't have anything to do with me, but I made it about me. Oh. And then I felt bad about that I made it about me, and I was mad at myself because I thought I had done the work to let go of any and all attachment, so that no matter what anybody's doing, it's not about me like that. That's just them, and that they have the right to be who they are, doing whatever they're doing. And if that includes me or doesn't include me, that's not about me. And so I felt really misunderstood, and I felt like I wasn't understood because that person then made it about them, and how they thought I was saying those things because that's what they wanted to hear. And that wasn't the case at all. It was actually me and me processing myself and being willing and vulnerable to face that and be vulnerable and authentic with myself. And then also that I was triggered in the first place, again, wasn't about that person. It was about me. And I was really angry about that. And that person interpreted that as about them. And I was really angry at myself, and I was just frustrated. And then I couldn't let that go, and I was just like feedback looping it. And so that's why I feel lonely. I feel lonely because I felt like this person didn't hear me, and I felt like I kind of duped myself by thinking that I was so detached that that I couldn't be bothered. And then when I was bothered, I didn't want to face that. And so it was just really frustrating, and it felt very lonely in the whole scenario, even though now that I've said all of that, I'm realizing that that person was willing to have the conversation and to even be authentic and vulnerable in the first place, and then to stand with me through that experience. That's actually a lot of love. And so, wow. The truth of this situation is we make mistakes. Sometimes we're wrong, and that's okay. That's still love. There's not a conflict. That's not a conflict. Making the wrong, quote unquote, there's no right or wrong, but making the wrong move, or feeling uncomfortable, uncertain, unhappy, angry, frustrated, that's human. That's not bad. It's what we do with that that makes the difference. And so the truth to the fear is that I'm not lonely, or I'm not alone. I'm never alone. Whether I choose to consciously connect in, I have ancestors and guides and spirit beings, ascended masters who love and support me and care about me so much. And then as well, here in this physical world, there are lots of people who don't even know me, who wish me well every single day. And so the truth of the matter is I'm not alone, and that it's okay to feel separate. It's okay to go through something and to not feel good about it. That's okay. But that doesn't make me not love. That doesn't make me not good enough. That's okay. And it's okay to make mistakes many times. Practice makes a master. It's all about calibrating, and everything is but a lesson. And so realizing on a whole nother level how nothing is wasted. Everything that is built to the each now moment was all a part of the becoming of the now moment. And so celebrating yourself and others as so good enough and so wonderful and so okay and so in a process of becoming, and that is so good enough, is an excellent way to face the fear for me. And so that is my facing the fear reprogramming exercise. And so I would love to hear different ways you guys face your fears. Please do feel free to share. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I will talk to you guys soon on another one. Bye.